Oh, Jesus. Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to get myself a little bit more hyped up for this, but I'll be truthful with you. I'm finding it hard to care. I really am at this point in the season. Let's be very clear that if we draw or lose here today, it is as good as over as possible as it could possibly be. I am currently... How many hours am I in? Oh, my energy is low. Hang on. I am 47 hours into a water fast as we speak. And I'm feeling it. Oh, Jesus. It is tiring, to say the least. 10,000 steps today. But the grind never stops. My goodness me. I'm knackered. I'm so fucking tired. Just give me a pizza, please. Oh, and you just know we're going to lose today, and it's going to absolutely fuck me right off. I've barely got the energy as it is. Brighton, the least of my, what do you call it? Not of my worries, but something that I can't be doing with it. I can't be doing with it. I really can't be doing with it. I wonder how many of us can actually be doing with a Brighton game. And a Brighton-Chelsea game with the form that we're in, with the situation we're in. We've lost to them three times in a row now in all competitions. And I don't suspect that this is going to be the game that is the one that turns everything around. I almost thought you meant from fasting from water. No. Only water. Only drinking water, nothing else. I'm aiming for Thursday morning. But I'm close to crashing, I must say. I really am. If I wasn't streaming tonight, it would be a doddle, but I need energy. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm acting like I'd be full of beans and... I could go for some beans right now, but I'd be acting like I was full of beans for this game in the first place. It's probably as enthusiastic as I would be, even if I had eaten, to be completely honest with you. We may be getting a special guest at some point. I'm unsure. If not today, then maybe, and this is a big maybe, but maybe in the near future for an upcoming watch along. Oh, you never know. You never know. It's not going to be a regular thing by any stretch, but it was an offer to me. I didn't even raise the question or the request or anything like that, but it was just like a, you know, I fancy coming on later if you can accommodate. And I was like, well, you know, I'm a bit fucking groggy right now. Byline PTSD, yeah. And he's just going to take the fucking piss. That's the thing. But he is my boss, so I kind of have to be like, yeah, go on then. And if it becomes a thing, it becomes a thing. But I think it would be really big for the channel if he could come on every now and then, sort of like every blue moon, you know? I think it could be quite a laugh. I want to try and, if not today, I want to try and get him on for either the Tottenham game or the Liverpool game. But I would imagine he'll be working. Do you know what I mean? But the clips and whatnot will be very good indeed. Very good for building the channel up a bit, and also just in general. We need a little bit of something to push the channel a little bit more. The numbers they're all right. They're great. They're okay. But I feel like we're plateauing quite a bit on the views side of thing on the live streams. And if this opportunity comes around, then fucking why not? Why not? Till Villa fans catch wind, give them abuse. I'll allow anything on this channel. The more the merrier. And we're steadily growing, but we reckon we'll get it big time throughout pre-season. I mean, that's when it built up massively over the last pre-season, but it's just sort of fucking done one, isn't it? I think I started this season on 16,000. Is that if I'm correct? And I'm only on 16,300. It's been a really, really sluggish season. I'll be honest with you, but so has the season. Let's be fair, but yeah, well, I'll keep you posted if anything changes in terms of Mr. Deeney coming on the watch along. If not today, I don't want it to be today personally because I'm just not with it. I'm very sluggish, and I want to be full of energy, full of food, and raring to go. And I feel like today's stream is more or less going to be sitting, sulking, and I know that's perfect for him, but at the same time, you know, I want to enjoy it as well. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be cool. It'll be good to get him on. I also want to like publicize it a bit beforehand and like promote it quite a bit on his Instagram and stuff and TikTok. And then people will know, like have him do like a video and say like, I'm going to be on this stream, so check it out. And you know, all that sort of stuff. And then there'll be more people. So if it was like a spur of the moment thing, then it'd just be fun, I suppose, wouldn't it? But anyway, we've got the lineup. It's a little bit shaky, I must say. I'm not sure this is exactly how we are going to be lining up, but this is as best as I could figure out. I could argue that it could be Gusto on the right, Neto on the left, with Delap up top. But yeah, don't think we have enough games to turn things around. No, neither do I. And if we do drop points in this game, I am more than agreeing to the fact that it's fucking done, innit? It's done. No Cole Palmer in the squad whatsoever. And Delap up top. 1 goal in the Premier League all season. Apparently Palmer's had tightness in his hamstring, Rossini has just said. He's doing his interview now. And we're trying to keep him ready for the semi-final. João will be good for Sunday. And then they're talking about the difficulty of this game with, you know, lacking in those 2 players. Palmer, it's one thing, but João is another. João is the big miss there. Palmer is not the miss in this game whatsoever, to be honest with you. I've got a right fucking mane at the moment, don't I? Look at the fucking trim I've got at the moment. Big old hair. We could, and obviously no Esteval as well. We could still get Europa via league finish or an FA Cup win. I think we could do, honestly, I really do think we could do with a season without any European football at all, personally. If we're in the Europa, we probably win it. If we're in the Conference League, we definitely win it. If we're in the Champions League, we're fucked. And there's no chance with these players at all. Europa is the best out of the 3. But other than that, it's nothing that is best for this club. These players, they're not ready for it. Our main striker, let's not make 2 things about it. João Pedro is not our striker. He is, but he's not a striker. He's like a Kai Havertz in this scenario. He's not a striker. Kai Havertz is not a striker. He's a bit of everything, but he was just thrust in there because Delap's shit. You know? Neto plays a striker sometimes. Is he a striker? Absolutely not. We've got Derry on the bench. We've got Guiu on the bench. I'd argue I'd be more confident that they'd score over Liam Delap, truth be told. You know? But even, this is the thing is, right, even if he scores in this game, are we suddenly going to see revisionism of people being like, ah, there he is. There's Liam. Go on, son. He's finally clicked. No. I actually don't think that will be the case whatsoever. I think he'll come under a lot of scrutiny either way, to be honest with you. I was saying on the latest pods with Troy and Alex, the Football Exchange, new episode out today or earlier today, that it sounded like I was taking the piss, but I do think Liam Delap had a better game. One of his better games against who did we just play? This is what I'm saying about the water fast. I can't fucking think. Who did we just play? Hang on. United, that's the one. I actually think, I thought he played all right. I thought he played okay, but okay isn't going to get you Champions League, and okay isn't going to get you. Don't tell me you got dementia. It's the lack of food in the last 47 hours that'll do it to you. I could be here all evening and I would never have guessed Manchester United. I'll be honest with you. What an absolutely forgettable game. What a genuinely forgettable game. Eh? Absolutely bananas. But yeah, he hit the post, he hit the bar. I think he adds, again, one of his better games for Chelsea in this time. Which says a lot because it wasn't that good, you know. It wasn't that good. What the hell is that lineup? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You just said you just walked through the door. Technically, tube strikes hindering you, or just a bit late. I just got back from doing a walk. I went out. I was walking the dog, mate. The missus got home late from work, which wasn't her fault. And we wanted to watch the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania as well. So we were cutting that fine. I didn't want to come and leave bits unwatched and then one of you fuckers spoil what happened last night, even though nothing happened, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, we went on a bit of a late walk. And I just came through the door like 26 minutes past, so... Sol Ruka embarrassing? What's embarrassing about Sol Ruka? Sol Ruka's the future, mate. She I was saying to the missus, she's going to be what Tiffany Stratton should have been. You know? Brock didn't even show. Brock's not retired. I'm calling it now. Gunter's favour is that Paul calls Brock in for one more and Gunter retires Brock at SummerSlam because it's in Minneapolis, which is his hometown. So just calling it now. Just saying it now. Anyway, starting 11. We've got just over 10 minutes to go. Please do smash that like button to smithereens. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. Stay off the internet. I just came up with it today. Once Heyman's mentioned the favour, it just clicked to me, you know. Who is scoring for Chelsea? Well, it certainly isn't going to be Liam Delap, which maybe means it might be Liam Delap. Who knows? Who rightfully knows? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Sanchez in goal, Gusto and Cucurella at left wing and right wing, I suppose. Fofana, Chalobah, Chalobah back in the squad for the first time in quite a while as a starter. Sanchez in goal, as I said. Lavia takes over from Andre Santos, Caicedo, and Enzo Fernandez. No Cole Palmer in the squad. Tightness of the hamstring and resting him for the Leeds game on Sunday, I think. Sunday, 3 p.m. kickoff. Likewise, the same for Joao Pedro, rested for the game against Leeds on the weekend. We'll have to wait and see what happens, I suppose. On the bench, Sharman Lowe, Achimpong, Tosin Adarabayo, Sarr, Esugo, Andre Santos, Garnacho, Derry, and Guiu. What an absolute shit team we have spent £2 billion on, eh? Look at the fucking state of this team. Look at the fucking state of this team. At this time of the season, it really sort of dawns on you, doesn't it? Fucking absolute shit. Look at the state of it. What is this team? You know, when you look back at like the Potter lineups that they'd post on the Chelsea Twitter page, and people were like, we were in the trenches back then. No. This is what we call the trenches. This is, yeah, no chemistry, bunch of individuals like you've never seen before. Like that bench, man, fuck off. The absolute state of it. The absolute state of it. It just blows my mind that this is how this is what we've cultivated. You know? Am I on Fanalysis? I'm not on Fanalysis. I don't think I've ever heard of Fanalysis, to be fair. What is it? Fanalysis.com. Turn passion into power. Unsure. Is it something I should do? Where is Jorgensen? He is injured also? No, he's just never playing for Chelsea ever again after his performance against PSG, I would suspect. I would suspect. Can't wait to bring Tosin on. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Could be good. Could be very good. In terms of the lineup or the formation more so, this is the lineup, but the formation, we could see a little bit of this instead, by the way. What was it? Maybe this. Maybe that. Potentially. But I don't know. Well, I'd rather go with the other, to be honest with you. It's been a while since we've had a red card as well. Let's be fair. Let's be clear here. Danny Welbeck hat-trick is 16-1. Put the house on that shit right now. I'm telling you. Why do you think I've got Welbs on the thumbnail for this game? Because he's going to score! He's going to score! It's happening. Don't talk it up. Liam Delap! He's going to score! He's going to score. I'm talking that up as well. This is his game. This is his moment. This is Liam Delap's moment, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe. I do decree. Decree I do. I do decree that Delap, this is his time. This is his moment to get that second goal of the Premier League season in match week 34, boys and girls. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Are you ready? Oh, it's going to be unbelievable. 2 goals in a season. Oh, you dream. You dream of moments like this, don't you? Oh, Dan's got a feeling. I've got a feeling. Feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. Erling who? Oh, I just want to feel again, you know. I would just personally, I would like to feel something, you know. And I'd argue a win here wouldn't do it. Just wouldn't do it, you know. The table, we'll have a look at the table right now. Let me get it up on the screen for you. Hang on. Let me just do this for you. We do usually have it down the left-hand side. Live league table. Table. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? There it is. Here it is. Right. As it stands, we are the only game playing today. Thank the fucking Lord. So, if we win today, we will go to 52 points. 3 points behind Liverpool, who have Crystal Palace up next. But if we lose, it could spur on disaster. Because Brentford, level on points. Bournemouth, level on points. Brighton, who we are playing right now, are 1 point behind us. They would go up to 50 points. Everton in 10th. They too are on 47 points. They will be playing West Ham next game. So they have a chance to overtake us up to 50 points. Sunderland in 11th are 2 points behind us. So they could go above us because they have Nottingham Forest, who are in a relegation battle of their own. Fulham with 45 points. They too could go above us, but probably not because of goal difference. So level on points. So, you know, we could be in the bottom half come the end of the week. By the time we play Leeds, it could all be over and done with the season. I mean, I'd say it's over and done with now, to be completely honest with you. I was saying to the missus on the walk, I can't be fucking arsed. I can't be arsed with this. I'm not in the slightest bit bothered what happens in the remainder of this season. FA Cup's a completely different ball game. I want to win that, but Premier League, it's fucked. It's done. It's over. It would take a monumental miracle for us to pull this off. And I know it was a miracle of sorts the end of last season, but it was always kind of there, you know. I am myself and a lot of you predicted Nottingham Forest's fall off, and it happened. It was inevitable. It happened. And it did seem as though the momentum was swinging in our favour. In this season, there's not enough momentum that could swing us in the right direction. Liverpool are too good for us at the moment. We still have to play Liverpool, mind. And I think that will be quite a devastating 2, maybe 3-0 defeat against them. The one for me is if we allow Tottenham to stay up, if we are the reason, if we are the sole cause for Tottenham Hotspur staying up, I don't think you'll see me next season, to be completely honest with you. I don't know if you'll see me. I might have to do this today. I might go to America and never come back, you know. I may never, ever come back. I'm not wearing that fucking thing. I'll do it to comb my hair and that's it. But fuck me. It's a long old day, is it not? It's a long old day if we are the reason that Spurs stay up. Here is your lineup. Please do smash the like button. We are late kicking off, but Sanchez in goal. Fofana, I mean, this is not the lineup by any stretch, but Fofana, Chalobah, Hato, Cucurella are our defensive players, as well as Malo Gusto. We have got Romeo Lavia, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Delap, Neto, and Gusto all playing as well as Brighton look to kick off. On the bench, Sharman Lowe, Achimpong, Tosin Sarr, Isugo, Andre Santos, Garnacho, Derry, and Giu. We've come out all guns a-blazing. All guns a-blazing. Kick the fucking ball. We're underway. Sooner we get this over and done with, sooner I can go to bed. I've had enough. I've had enough. Sky has it 3-4-3 with Enzo on the left. Filthy pervert. Enzo on the left. What are we doing? I'm surprised we've not bought Matoma before. You know? How old is he? He's 28. He's a bit old. He is a bit old. It's got to be said. He's on the older side. Not even a full house, by the way, at Brighton Stadium. The Amex. Dodgy tackle there by Fofana early in. Not even a minute gone, and he's stamping on people's feet. Empty seats. Empty, empty, empty seats as far as the eye can see. Ball comes in. Cleared away. It's Pedro Neto in pursuit. Sorry, Enzo Fernandez. Looking very Pedro Neto-ish today. Does appear, at least right now, that Enzo's playing quite far up, but Delap seems to be the sole striker today. Unless, of course, Enzo is playing up top with Delap, which it looks like he is. We will have to wait and see. Enzo is playing very high. He is in line with Delap. Enzo Fernandez is our second striker. I don't know. He's tracking back now. Ball comes in. Mitoma with a ton of space. Looking for an identical goal to what he scored against Tottenham just a couple of days ago. Corner ball saved by Sanchez. Thank God. 50 likes on the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? We're on the clock. Very nice. Very tasty. I was going to say very evil, very nice. Old Sanchez-Hausen. It's a corner ball. I'm delirious. I'm in desperate need of some food. It's 1-0, and that might be one of the worst defensive headers from a corner I have ever seen. What are the odds that I mentioned Danhausen and we concede straight away? You know, Chelsea truly are cursed. We are cursed. Done. Brighton 1-0 already. Did they score? They have, yes. I just didn't really know what to say because it all just was so easy. So easy. Not even 3 minutes played. And the worst possible imaginable starts. And not only that, it's an own goal. I always forget where he came from. I always forget it's Leicester. For some reason, I always thought Fofana was also a Brighton player. I know he's not, but he just screams Brighton, doesn't he? Harry's cursed us. Mentioned Danhausen once, and what happens? You fucking... done. What a bunch of losers. This is why I wasn't even excited for this game, mate. Harry, we need poos for goals today. Mate, I'm all out of poos. I've not eaten in days. I've not eaten since 8 o'clock on Sunday evening. So you won't get a poo out of me. I did have a dodgy fart just a second ago, I will say, but that's the best that you can get out of me, I tell you. It's a goal kick to Chelsea. Looking a bit pale. Am I? Egbali is in attendance. No doubt he'll be eyeing up all of the Brighton talent that we can nab next season. Verbruggen and Van Hecker, two of the main targets for us next season. Their goalkeeper and their defender. Can't wait for another Brighton Fest. We had a game announced for pre-season. I think it's the 5th of August. Wednesday, the 5th of August at 12:30 p.m. p.m. on a Wednesday. We're playing Juventus in Hong Kong. I will be doing a watch-along for that one. Wow, we were. I can't wait. Yeah. It's going to be so much fun. Just kill me now, please. Egbali. Tosser. Such a tosser, isn't he? Saturday, 12:30. Just pretend. Have you ever seen a bigger wanker than Egbali in your fucking life? Just the biggest, sloppiest wanker going, isn't he? Fucking absolutely can't stand him. He is a... fucking Jesus Christ. My girlfriend's just texted me a GIF of Danhausen. Good stuff. I'm being mocked. I'm being mocked. I'm being ridiculed. In my own house. In my own domicile. I'm a laughingstock. I'm just not taken seriously. None of us are taken seriously at this point. We as Chelsea fans are just not being taken seriously at all. We've become a laughingstock. An actual laughingstock. I don't know how we can go on with this. Get to America and have a reset. Mate, I can't fucking wait. I cannot wait. Get me out of this dingy fucking country. And absolutely rip me off from limb with tips and taxes and fucking, you name it. Anything will be better than watching this shit. Ah, you're joking. Liam Delap would have won a corner then, but he had a little kick out at whoever the fuck that is. And it's a free kick to Brighton because of course it is. Of course. Of course it is. Jeez. Do you think Rossini gets sacked tonight? I think if you lose to Brighton, just out of principle, you need to get sacked, to be honest with you, don't you? I mean, Lampard's already got Coventry promoted, so... Am I right or am I right? Hang on. Yeah? Yeah? Who says no? Wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. We're here for the three-peat. Bring him back. Bring him home. Jeez. Oh. Fewest points in the last 8 games. Spurs with 2. And in second place, it's Chelsea with 5. Just do me in, please. We haven't scored in 4 games. 4 fucking games. I'm past the point of playing Brighton being like... I just look at how embarrassing have we become that we... And I say we, the owners, Egbali, their whole model, their whole game plan, their whole project is built around wanting to be Brighton, being like Brighton. We got their sporting directors. We got everyone in their backroom staff. We got their players. We got fucking Cucurella. We got Caicedo. We got Sanchez. We got Joao Pedro. You name it, we've got them. And they beat us every single time we play them. It is the most embarrassing fucking thing about this club is that you pay out the arse to be this club and they just bum us every single time. They just absolutely do us every single time. It is embarrassing. Trying to be the thing that they are, and they sell us their players, their best players, and then they go, yeah, but we can still beat you. We're still going to beat you. You know? Them's the rules, you know? Their whole model is disintegrating in front of their eyes. It has done for a long time. Have we had 82% possession? No, they have. 83% possession they've had. Fuck me. Get their manager. I mean, we're getting their goalkeeper. We're going for Verbruggen. We're going for Van Hecker. You know. Why not? Do you know what would have been easier? Now, this would have been a doozy. If I was Egbali, if I was Bowley, if I was Clear Lake Blue Coat, fucking whatever, and I wanted to be Brighton so bad, maybe it's because I'm not a billionaire. I don't understand how the game works. But if you wanted to be Brighton that badly, why didn't you just buy Brighton? You know? Well, they got a decent stadium. They got decent players. We've bought them all. Why didn't you just buy Brighton? Fuck me! Why? Is that too obvious? Would have cost you like a third of the price. Probably way less than that, actually. Few hundred million? How much are we talking? Opinion on Belgium? I don't know what that means. Am I being thick? I don't even know if I want to read that. What is that? Thank you for the super chat, mate. I do appreciate it. What does that even mean? I think their value is 450 million. You look terrible. We do. We do. It's just a Chelsea thing at this point, isn't it? Thoughts on the opinion on Belgium 2018? What a weird question. Yeah, they were fucking class, weren't they? Probably the best Belgium side we'd seen and ever. In my lifetime, anyway. Sanchez saves. How much would Brighton and Hove Albion cost to buy. They're worth about £646 million, which I'm fairly sure we have spent that much on their players, to be honest with you. So we could have bought them, to be honest. You know. Thoughts on Mozambique, 1984, class. I didn't really understand the Belgium question, but when it comes to Mozambique, I don't think there's a better team in that era. Chance, Brighton, pull it wide. You can take your Belgiums, you can take your Spains, you know, all the other lark that you've been mentioning. Your Mozambique, put it right up there, I'll tell you. Back shot Liam Delap. I mean, whatever floats your boat, you know? Who am I to blow against the wind? Cheeks are there for smacking. If you want to smack his cheeks, good on you. Double, double, double. These are all over us. Mate, it's a shambles. We have had 0 shots, 0 touches in the opposition box, 32% possession, and 4 passes in the final third. Wow, wow, wow. This is, and this has potential to be, this has potential for like as bad as 12th place back in like 2014, 2015, whenever it was. You know? This is Potter level of shocking. But the thing is that the Potter season, the Pochettino, oh, you fucking dope. We are so lucky to get away with not conceding there. Sanchez just passed the ball to their striker, just to his feet, in the box, played it straight to his feet. He squared it, and luckily someone was on the line to clear it. But we should be 2-0 down. We should be 2-0 down. It's not a moment that will spark us into life at all. We're looking at a four-game lose streak against Brighton. Our B team, allegedly. Maybe. And this is... You know how Strasbourg is... maybe Strasbourg is the C team. Maybe we're the B team. Maybe Brighton are the A team after all. I'm just deep in it now. I think maybe Brighton could be the A team. Because they just little boy us every fucking game. He's got so much time, but he's rushed it. Chalobah on the line. I don't think Chalobah's celebrating with you, Sanchez, mate. I think he's giving you a bollocking, to be completely honest with you. Tipped away by Sanchez. We're the C team. Meaning cunts. That's what we are. 11 cunts. And 7 or 8 more cunts on the bench. And one big fucking silly cunt on the sideline. You know? Talk about your C team. Crossed in. Finds Mitoma, not quite. Over the head. Stick the snooker on. Oh, mate. Double, double, double. John Terry has won a double. We'll never win it again. John Terry has won the double. 2, 3, 4. Double, double, double. Oh, he's so offside. He's not even going to get it. They're advertising Blackadder on the side. I thought it'd been done for a long time. Yeah? Brighton plays so confidently, looking like City versus... And this is the thing. This is the meat and potatoes of it all. I was watching that Tottenham game, laughing, of course. But you've got to remember, Tottenham went in the lead twice against this Brighton side. Tottenham went 2 times in front against Brighton. And I was laughing, but at the same time, I was also thinking, do you know what's going to happen when we play Brighton in a couple of days? They're going to beat us, and they're going to beat us convincingly. And so far, I'm spot on. I'm absolutely bang on the money. And I'll say one thing more. Wasn't a hard prediction, to be honest with you. It's exactly as you would expect. Now, it's still early days. It's still early days. I mean, Brighton could score more goals. So there's that. We've got that to look forward to. You know? Corner ball. Saved by Sanchez. Play it. Careful. The fact that O'Neill does seem... Is there next Chelsea manager odds? Next Chelsea manager odds. There is. Delap with a chance. Felipe Luis is favourite. Diego Simeone is second favourite. Oliver Glasner in third. Xavi in fourth. Iraola in fifth. De Zerbi not happening at all. Fabregas, Marco Silva, Frank Lampard, Unai Emery. The list goes on. It was Delap with a chance, and then I just look away from the screen because I might as well give my neck some fucking leeway instead of being like this the whole game. Anytime Delap gets the ball, I can just sort of look down and give it a bit of a breather, you know. I will say I will be moving my my football games to there very soon. Maybe even for the next game, because I can't be arsed looking up like this every single time. My neck, genuinely, I think I've done my neck in this season, having to look up this much. The neck ache is unbelievable. I mean, maybe next season when we're not in any European football, we might stand, you know, Obviously, a lot less games. So, you know, less neck ache. Sanchez just kicks it the length of the fields to the keeper. Nearly 100 likes already. Gee, Perla Creeper. Please do smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It's Roz o'clock. Yay! It's Roz o'clock. Let's not forget, by the way, that Liam Rosenior himself finished his career at Brighton. So, just got to think of that. So much time left to play in this fucking game. And many people would see that as a bit of a blessing and say, well, there's so much time to get back in it. But frankly, that's not the case. If we could press a button that makes the full-time whistle go right now, I would absolutely take it without a second thought. If it was right there, someone just put it down, I'd be like, smack the fuck out of that button. Let me have my evening, please. What a waste of time. Simulate the rest of the match. Exactly. Exactly. Minte. Oh, Delap's fucking so fucking useless, isn't he? Caicedo is getting sent off in this game. I'm calling it now. Calling it now. Dilapidated should be banned from competitive football. If he doesn't go out on loan, by the way, next season, what are we doing? How can you have a player like that score 1 goal in the Premier League? Suppose he ends the season on 1 goal this season in the Premier League. Has he scored in any other competition? He scored against Barcelona, didn't he? What do you reckon he's worth on transfer market? Oh, dear. 32 million euros. Euros to pounds. It's got to be like 20 million. 24 million, maybe? 28 million pounds. I would take that today. 2 million loss. A 2 million pound loss on Delap if you sold him for 28 million. I'd fucking take that in a heartbeat. I'd pay you to take him off us. This current season. Not all seasons. This current season, thank you. 36 games he's played. 36 games in all competitions. 4 assists. I think 3 of those came in one game, by the way, in the FA Cup. 1 in the Premier League. He's had more yellow cards than he has goals. He's got 3 yellow cards in all competitions, 2 goals in all competitions. 1 in the Prem, 1 in the Champions League. He's been sent off in the Premier League and he's been sent off in the Carabao Cup. When you talk about he scored in the Club World Cup, wow. Fucking hell. Colour me impressed. Time to go. It's embarrassing, really, isn't it? When you talk number 9 shirt cursed, right? I would argue he is number 1. And I don't, obviously that's not like some profound statement, but Liam Delap is just the fucking worst that we've ever had by quite some margin. I think there's enough time has gone by where you can make that judgment. I'm fairly sure that there are players who have played in the number 9 shirt who have played less games who are rated worse than him before when he got here. And he's nearly played a full season. I know he had an injury. But 25 games in the Premier League he's played this season. That's still a fucking sizable amount. Ryan with the super chat, 10 million per goal. Only 2 mil off now than his third. Yeah. I think I know what you're saying. Should have been on the start. Garnacho should have been on since the start. Mate, you're just not serious, mate. Come on. Let's not take the piss now. Let's not take the fucking piss. I'm not. Well, I think you are. In the wise words of Mr. Roy Hodgson. Roy. You've switched off. Who was that? Worst Chelsea team and manager in over 30 years. I mean, at least in the Potter era, we had some good players, right? Some. On the pitch right now, I'd argue bar Caicedo, who has been pretty shit lately. Everyone can fuck off. Is that a fair assessment? Very nice, Reese. Very nice. Do appreciate it. The artist at work, as always. Love it. Who was good in the 22-23 season? Oh, I need to check the... Check the squad. Hang on. Players. Kepa, no. Bettinelli, no. Mendy, no. Slanina, no. Badiashile, no. Thiago Silva, yes. Trevor Chalobah, no, I guess. Was not quite through at that point. Chilwell, yeah, well, you know. People have them things to say about them. Reece James, yes. Koulibaly, no. Azpilicueta, yes. Love me some Dave. Mark Cucurella, I think that season was fucking shit and I hated him. Fofana, no. Enzo, no. Kante, yes. Kovacic, yes. Loftus-Cheek, can't quite remember, but I doubt it. Mason Mount. Fuck Mason Mount. Zakaria. I loved Zakaria. I thought Zakaria was very good, actually, as a loan. They say don't fall in love with your loanees. Zakaria, one of my favourites. Conor Gallagher. Always got love for Galdog. Chukwemeka, good. Hutchinson, obviously didn't play for us. And I'm fairly sure didn't even play for us that season. Lewis Hall, I'm fairly sure was all right that season. Aubameyang, fuck off. Pulisic, probably not. I never liked Pulisic, I must say. Joao, no. Mudryk, no. Sterling, no. Breuer, no. Ziyech, no. Fofana, no. Havertz and Madueke, no. You know? So I would say, based on that, a better squad than we currently have. You know? And let me look. History. Can we finish lower than 12th? Or on par with 12th? It's doable. I think that would be a service to Graham Potter. I'm verging on very rapidly, I must say. But I am verging on... Liam Rosenior makes me miss Graham Potter. And that is a fucking wild statement. A wild statement. Liam Rosenior has one job, and that is to beat Spurs. He can get knocked out of the FA Cup, and he won't be worse than Potter. Except he will be. I think he already is. I'm fairly sure he already is. Just need to look. What do you reckon the win ratios are? List of managers. Graham Potter, win percentage, 38.71. Fucking hell. Maybe Rosenior isn't that bad. Do you want to know something mental? Rosenior is 9 games away from matching Potter's tenure. Liam Rossini is 9 games away from having played as many games as manager as Graham Potter. That's fucking nuts. What the hell? Is it? Oh, no. I spoke too soon. But I also didn't speak quick enough because by the time I was going to say it, it was already dispossessed. Please do subscribe if you haven't done so already. A good number of you more here today than there are usually. And I do appreciate that massively. So thank you very much. Please like the stream, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We'll be live a few more times this season. And try and tell you the schedule that I want to try and keep to. We've got a lot of gaming streams coming up this weekend. I can assure you. Even though I haven't been able to keep to that because of work. Brighton. I don't think I've got anything on tomorrow. And then Friday, Saturday, we've got gaming streams. Sunday, we've got Arsenal versus Newcastle. In fact, I think that's wrong. What's going on? What day is it? Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Am I saving my energy for Wembley? No, I'm just fucking knackered because I've not eaten in 50 hours. How long has it been? "48 hours. 2 days it's been since I've eaten. Who do you think the biggest Chelsea traitor is? I mean, in modern times, it's probably got to be between Courtois and Mount, really, isn't it? But I'd probably put Mount above Courtois. Although Courtois is the biggest fucking snake going, it is probably Mount, isn't it? Why are you not eating? I'm on a water fast at the moment, trying to cleanse the body. I'm doing an 86-hour water fast. And I'm looking to rid my body of all of its toxins. All whilst watching one of the most toxic things in my life right now. And I feel great. Ooh. Can you do Tenable at half time? I can do. We will play some Tenable. And I will say, Daniel, mate, well done. The ad blocker does in fact work. Ad blocker Chrome extension. I will get that. I've got that on me on my laptop. I tried it out, and it did work. It worked a treat. So I'll get it on. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Tenable got very unplayable the other day because of the amount of ads, but now ad-free. Love it. So well done, Daniel. Do appreciate it. Why didn't you like Pulisic? Because he didn't live up to the hype, in my opinion. and I really wanted him to. He is on par, I would say, with Havertz. In terms of, think of players that we were signing that you were like, oh my God, fucking yes. Timo Werner as well is another one. You know, that niche player, that type of player that you thought, oh my God, we got a wonder kid here. Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, and Christian Pulisic are players who I was so excited for, and they did not live up to the billing whatsoever. Hakim Ziyech, another one who, not quite a wonder kid, but a player that I was very excited to have at the club, you know. Half time at the Amex. It's 1-0. Thank you very much for tuning in. I understand a lot of you will probably bounce, but I look forward to seeing you at the second half, where hopefully Chelsea can pull something back. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. It's time! It's time for some Tenable to try and liven the spirits a little bit. Try and get some, you know, enthusiasm in you. So get your quiz hats on, and let's see what we can do. I can't be asked to go through that game because, wow, what a shit show that first half really was. Right. Twitter. Here we go. Ad free. Love it. Love it. Hang on. We'll do this. Oh. And I can actually just do that. Look at that. Wow. Oh, it looks so clean now, does it not? Wow, we were. Right. Can you name the last 10 players to be sent off in a Premier League Merseyside derby? Wow, what a boring one that is. Sacco? Is he on the list? Sacco? You didn't make the list, mate. Terrible first shout. Gerrard's, maybe? You think he would be. Dirty bastard, really, isn't he? There he is, Steven Gerrard. 2005, 2006. So we're going back quite a bit. Skirtle. Skirtle. How do you spell his fucking name? There, Skirtle. No Skirtle. If we're out, we're out. Coleman. Seamus Coleman is not on the list. Let's have a look. Wayne Rooney. Mikel Arteta on the list. Tony Hibbert, Phil Neville, Tim Cahill, Craggy-Ox, Craggy-Cox, Pienaar, Morey, Richarlison, and Ashley Young. What a fucking boring list that was, eh? Teams with the most wins against Manchester City. I would hazard a guess to say Chelsea are actually on that list, you know? Is this including, like... This doesn't specify Premier League. I'd say Spurs actually probably are on that list. They've won against them quite a number of times. Number 1. Whoa! Not this year, they're not. They're going down. Liverpool. Manchester United. Surely number 2, right? I don't think Arsenal will be too high on that, you know. Blackpool is a very niche shout. Middlesbrough? Anyone? 8-0 back in the day? Surely Arsenal are on there, right? Yeah, Arsenal was 6. Again, it doesn't say. I feel like Real Madrid are going to be on there, you know. Who's a team that Man City have played quite a lot in the Champions League? Bayern Munich, PSG, Newcastle could be on there. Should we go Newcastle? No, no Newcastle. We'll go with the European teams. PSG. No PSG. Oh. It's since 2010, yeah. Everton. No. Oh, no. Whoa, well done. Wow. Villa. Trying to think of teams who have just done them over. Crystal Palace could be a good one, you know. Having a think. I feel like Palace. I'm going to go Crystal Palace. I'm sure Villa are on there, so I apologise. But I feel like Palace have beaten them. Fuck off. Palace have beaten them in the FA Cup fucking final, and they've beaten them so many other times. Aston Villa, fuck's sake! Come on! And someone said Sunderland. Christ! Can you name the top 10 scorers in the Premier League during the 2010s? Sergio Aguero. Harry Kane's got to be up there as well, hasn't he? My life flashed before my very eyes there. I was thinking, hang on. Have I misread the question? Kane. Harry Kane. It's got to be up there. Rooney. Wayne Rooney. Oh, I don't know about Ronaldo. Vardy? Yeah, Jamie Vardy. Diego Costa. Salah's got to be on there, yeah, obviously. Mo Salah! Mo Salah! Oh! Oh, actually, no, it wouldn't have been Salah, would it? Because he joined in like 2019, 2018. So no, it wouldn't be Salah. Yeah, Drogba. Oh, yeah, Drogba. What are we doing here? What are we fucking doing here? Van Persie's a very good shout. What are we doing here? Luis Suarez. Daniel Sturridge could be a shout. No, Luis Suarez. Daniel Sturridge. Said Daniel Sturridge. Eden Hazard's. Lukaku. Jermaine Defoe and Olivier Giroud. Rambo with the super chat. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Our attack is a guy from relegated Ipswich and a winger from relegated Wolves. Our core players are Brighton's. Wonder why we're not prime Barcelona. It's a very good shout, mate. Very, very true. Very true indeed. It's a sad state of affairs. It really is. Can you name the teams with the most losses in the Premier League history? That's such a boring one. I feel like that's a boring one as well. We've done that one. Okay, we'll just do that one. Most losses in the Premier League. Wolves. Great. Great start. I mean, it's bound to be teams that have been there the longest, isn't it? Everton. 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 Newcastle. West Ham's a very good shout. Very good shout indeed. Number 1. Wow. Southampton's a very good shout as well. Southampton. Sunderland, probably, but then I was going to say Sunderland. Stoke. Oh, you bastard. Everton's on the list already. Bolton. You got to think, it is mostly going to be teams that have been in there the longest. Tottenham, yeah. Yeah, Tottenham's on there. Villa. Who are teams that have always tickled the ball bag of relegation over the many, many years? Not just like a Burnley. I think Burnley could be on there. Oh, we're doing very well. Fulham. Fulham is a great shout. Ho-ho! Man City? Man City could be on there, you know. Fuck it. You lot have said Burnley so much. We've got one life left. We're going to go Man City. Oh! One more! It could be Crystal Palace. Palace were out of the Premier League for a little while, though. It's Crystal Palace or Chelsea, isn't it? We're going to go with Crystal Palace. Oh, no! It's going to be Chelsea! Fuck! Right. We're not. In fact, we're gonna replay, and we're just guessing 10. We're just guessing 10th. So we've got a bit more leeway. It's Chelsea! I knew it! Fuck's sake! Oh. Outrageous. Let me just try and find one. Some of these, I swear, we've already seen quite a few times. Oh, there you go. Top scorers in for Chelsea in the Premier League in history as of 2025. This should be a quick one. Lampard. Zola. Apparently, Jarell Hasselbank. Jarell Hasselbank. Is that his name this whole time instead of Jimmy Floyd? Diego Costa. Hazards. Jurel. Idiger Johnson. Cole Palmer. Probably, like you say. Embarrassing. Oh, Willian. Jarrell. No, I don't. Anelka. Terry is a good shout. John Terry, number 10. Who's number 10? Garnacho coming on for the second half. Lamps. Yeah, Lampard is number 1, mate. Joe Cole. Good shout. Probably not, actually. Anelka. Nicholas Anelka. Well done. There we go. Great stuff. So much more enjoyable with no ads popping up on the screen constantly. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Here we go. Strap yourselves back in, boys and girls. It's that time again, boys and girls. It is right o'clock. Smash the like button to smithereens. It's time for an absolute blockbuster second half. No doubt we are in for a fucking treat. That first half was so fun. I can't wait for another 45 minutes. Bobby Tambling, I don't think played in the Premier League. If I'm not mistaken. And it's going to be Kai Havertz coming off. Not Kai Havertz. Who's 29? Wesley Fofana off. I just saw 29 and I was like, oh. Wesley Fofana off for Garnacho. Fofana hasn't come out for the second half. I think maybe he means like he's not in the squad rather than he hasn't come out of the dugout or the tunnel rather. Yeah, yellow. Fair play. Being smart. Carefree, wherever you may be, we are the famous CFC. Garnacho to do the Lord's work today would be just so funny, would it not? Caicedo over the bar. First shot of the game. First shot of the game. Better than nothing. It wasn't even Caicedo. It was Lavia. But there we go. Don't come for me. Rossini's mewing on the sideline. We've won it all. 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 We're never going to win anything ever again with these bums. What does mewing mean? It's when you do this. You suck in your jaw so that it makes your jaws stand out a bit more. People do it as like an exercise to make their jaws more fucking pronounced. Don't know if it's proven to work, but... There we go. We've got a poll in the chat. In the meantime, please do vote on the chat and also leave a like on the stream. That would be fantastic. But will Rosenior beat Potter's 31 games in charge? He's got 9 games left, which I think mathematically is not possible this season. So the question really is, will Rosenior be here next season? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6 games left. And then I don't know if they've counted this one already, which would be 7. And the resounding answer is no. No, he won't. Andrew, thank you very much for the super chat. Very generous of you, mate. Thank you. Really do appreciate it. What are the chances he gets sacked in the morning if he loses this game? Oh, but then you're posed with the question, oh, well, who did he sack him? Who did he get? Who did he get? We had this question with him. When you sack Maresca, who do you get? And we got this fucking idiot. Give it Gary O'Neill to the end of the season. Give it Terry to the end of the season, please. Someone with some vibes. Someone with some Chelsea core, please. Someone with some fucking set of bollocks. I know that's not what they want, but a set of bollocks who actually knows what it means to be proper Chelsea before these cunts came in. Please. Worked well with United. It did. Give it Giggsy. Miser. April Fool's Day. The biggest fool in Manchester. Here is a chance for Brighton. If it goes 2, then I fear it's over, to be honest with you. Sorry if you've answered this already, but will you be doing any meetups when in the US, Philadelphia specifically? I don't think I'll be going out of my way to do like setting any of them up personally, just because I feel like a bit of a cunt. Do you know what I mean? I'm not big enough to be doing meetups. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I just feel like a bit of an imposter doing that sort of shit, you know? But if Alex is doing one for like a World Cup game, there's a very big chance that if he's doing one in Philly, then I may also be there at the same time. Is the only answer to a Philadelphia meetup that I can say. If I'm doing one with Alex, or I'm going to be there with Alex, then I'll let you know, you know? I'll let you know. But I just feel like a bit of an imposter setting up a meetup for little old me, you know? But I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of you that would like to meet up and have a chit chat and all that. But you got to think as well. I'm gonna be with the missus, and I don't really want to put her in a awkward position or like a, you know, we're on holiday together type thing. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be loads of times, like if I do get to go to the World Cup final, then she's just going to have to lump it, you know? You know what I'm saying? So she knows that as well. Like we're going to be in a heavily football environment, in a heavily football, you know, type environment. So the chances of at least one person knowing me is fairly high, especially if I'm going to be with like Alex or, you know, other people who may remain nameless for this current time at the moment. I may have said too much already, but there you go. But with Philadelphia, Alex is there quite a bit. So you never say never. Never say never. Like I say, if I'm in the area and Alex is already doing a meetup, he did a couple of meetups for the Club World Cup in Philadelphia last year, to be fair. Or, yeah, last year. And I'll be in Philly for 4 days, so, or 3 days. I think 3 or 4 days. I can't remember. So, like I say, if I'm in the area and a meetup is already happening, then I'll let you know. I'll let you know. But one meets for me specifically, like I say, I just feel a bit silly doing that for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too humble. Who knows? Potential handball there. Kukurea. They're calling for handball. Oh, that's a handball. Could be the shoulder. It could be the shoulder. Have they said no? When you're big and famous, make sure you don't forget us. I've spoken so much about all of you and spoken to all of you so individually, it would be impossible for me to forget a lot of you, to be honest with you. Plus, I always made the effort as well that, you know, most, if not... Ref! Uh-oh. 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 Calls for a handball at one end and a counter-attack from Brighton down the other. They've made it 2. They've made it 2. Defenders in absolute no man's land. I mean, that looks like a handball to me, personally. Don't give a fuck if it's accidental. He slammed it with his hand, for fuck's sake. And the goal's been given. Good defending there from Chalobah. Fucking said no one. Or is that... Never a handball. He's got to go, and he... It is fucking embarrassing. How many goals have we scored against Brighton in the last 3 or now the last 4? So 2-1 loss back in February of 2025 in the FA Cup. 2-1. 3-0 in the Prem. 3-1 in the Prem at home. And now 2-0 here. We have conceded 2, 5, 8, 10 goals in 4 games against Brighton, and we've scored 2. Oh, dear. No. You see, my dilemma, my issue is I can't be angry or disappointed in something that I knew was going to happen. You know, I readied myself. I prepared myself. I got myself ready for this loss long before this game started. If you're a Chelsea fan out there that is surprised at this result, I fear that you have not been watching Chelsea this season, or at least in the last couple of months. And for that, shame on you. Not shame on me for not being bothered, but shame. I'm bothered. I am bothered, but I'm just not bothered right now, you know? I've been bothered for the last 4 years. There's only so bothered you can fucking be. We've had to put up with this shit for so long now that I'm just so fucking numb at this point. I couldn't give a bollocks. That's the state of it. Egg Barley and his goons have got me to the point where their aim was to lower our standards. For me, they've just made me not care anymore. I just couldn't give a fuck. Because nothing's changing. They're serving us the same shit soup every single day and making us eat it. You can still absolutely be embarrassed, for sure. The whole thing's embarrassing. Doesn't matter who the manager is at Brighton. They still beat us, you know? It's a sorry state of affairs. Who is to blame? I mean, at this point, it has been for a while. It's the sporting directors have to go. They absolutely. I don't see an argument in which they can keep their job at the end of the season. I can't see it. I cannot, for the life of me, gun to my head, give one reason as to why the sporting directors should be here next season. They've signed Graham Potter, Pochettino, Maresca, Liam Rosenior. Not one of them has succeeded, other than obviously Maresca, but come on. If we're talking like proper success, we should be doing even better. But the best of a bad bunch. But should a manager like Enzo Maresca be at Chelsea in the first place is what I'm saying. No. The standards of managerial personnel has dropped so significantly. And then you look at the players that we've signed under their leadership as sporting directors. Look at the fucking team we have. Look at this shit. Where is it? Look at that team. Look at the bench. That bench just screams. Oh. That bench screams injury crisis. Does it not? But there is no injury crisis. There's no injury problem at all. We've been without Colwill all season. Of course, we are currently without Palmer and Joao Pedro, but they're fine. They're just resting them for the game against Leeds, is what Rosenior said before the game. The biggest takeaway, and you can blame... I had people say, you can't blame Maresca. You can't blame Maresca. It's the sporting directors. It's the ownership. It's all that. I get that. I understand what you're saying. But when it was still him, I was still looking at it from a perspective of like, we can do better than him as manager. We can. Or we should be. I don't know if we can now, but we should have a better manager than Enzo Maresca, who, compared to the rest, is better than the aforementioned managers that we've had in our time. You cannot blame... I mean, you can blame Rosenior for being shit, but you can't blame him for taking the job. But what you can say is, get him the fuck out. The man is drowning. He is so outrageously out of his depth and nowhere near qualified. Nowhere near qualified. And yet us as Chelsea fans, we have him coming out the other day saying, I'd like to be here for 6 years. And as long as the Chelsea fans give us time, I think in time we can make something special. Mate, we've had 4 fucking years of this shit. 4 fucking years. I'm not being funny. I'm not being entitled, and I'm not being a brat when I say this. We won the Champions League the year before they came in. The Champions League. And look at us now. We weren't in a great way, but we weren't this bad. We weren't anywhere near this bad. There was absolutely a foundation there ready to go. And Bowley has said it. He regrets sacking Tuchel. He's gone on record and said that he regrets sacking Tuchel. Egg Barley will never admit that. But it's just one bad move after another. Here's Matoma. What a chance. Saved by Sanchez. But I genuinely don't know how we make it out from this. I really don't. I truly, really do not know how we make it back at this point. You know? I just feel like the downward spiral's coming. And I do think it gets worse before it gets better. With the players we've got, Liam Delap is still on the pitch. What is there to lose? You've got a dumb fuck on the fucking pitch who he's paid to score, but you couldn't pay him enough to get him to score another goal. There's not enough motivation in the world that could get this fucker to score. What is the damage in bringing on Guiu or Derry? Someone who actually has a bit of fucking enthusiasm about them. Jesse Derry would come on and absolutely light it up if he was given the chance. But for some reason, he won't fucking do it. What is there to lose? We're 2-0 down. He's had no shots. Twenty touches. 20 touches Liam Delap has had. 0 tackles made. Oh my God. You look at his stats for this game, it's embarrassing. It's just ones and zeros. Ones and zeros. Absolute fucking joke. And now he's bringing on Isugo. Guiu's coming on, fair. I think we wouldn't be in this situation if we kept Maresca and his relationship. The media spurred the entitlement and impatience to drive for results. The ownership isn't helping either. I mean, the ownership of the issue, really. 0 shots on target today. 0 shots on target. Brighton fans are singing Liam Rosenior, he's one of our own. Two shots on target is embarrassing. Wait, have they had 2 shots on target? Is that what you're saying? No, they've had 7. We've had 2 shots, but 0 on target. Here's Gusto. Great chance. Not taken at all. Wrong choice. Gusto should have absolutely just twatted that. Just needed to twat it. If we could get to 200 likes by the end of the stream, that would be absolutely fantastic. We've not hit 200 in quite some time, so it would be massively appreciated. Would help push the channel and support me in these trying times of having to watch this fucking dross week in, week out. So I do appreciate you all for watching. And I hope to see you here on Sunday for the FA Cup game. I will also be doing Arsenal versus Newcastle on Saturday, as well as Man City versus Southampton. A dual stream on that day on Saturday. So join me for that. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel, my second YouTube channel. YouTube.com/ @Harry CF. @Harry CF Extra, where I will be doing some non-football related stuff. So if you're sick and tired of football and you want to watch someone play some fucking games, then by all means join me for the start of a Grand Theft Auto 5 playthrough of the story. If not, no worries. Either way, I appreciate your company nevertheless. Yeah, a part of me doesn't even want to get to the final of the FA Cup if we have to play against fucking City, to be honest with you. Because they're just going to batter us, aren't they? They're just going to absolutely annihilate us. So what's the point, you know? Sad state of affairs when you get to the point where you're like, there's a chance for a final, and you just say, can't be asked, really. Don't want it. What were you actually expecting tonight? A loss. A loss. I wasn't expecting fuck all. I'm just talking about Chelsea as a whole and the state we're in. Mark Guiu has more haircuts for Chelsea than fucking goals. Focusing on the wrong thing, innit? $18 minutes to play. Oh. At least the lap is off. Yeah. Give Jesse Derry a few minutes. But why would they do that? We can still win this game. Dan, have some faith, mate. Can't be playing youth players. They might actually do something. Double, double, double. John Terry has won a double. And the shit from the lane of one fuck all again. So offside, man. Fucking hell. Fucking useless. Fucking bastards, the lot of them. John Terry has won the double. Oh, I've just had enough. I've just had enough. It's a pretty sad indictment indeed, yeah. Smeggy eggy. We've lost our last finals at Wembley, as it is, with only 1 goal scored and 4 conceded, so I have zero hope we'd win a final with this team. I'm also past the point of, like, I feel like we've lost our... You know when you'd come into games and you're like, yeah, but it's Chelsea, so you never know. Chelsea in big games, you never know. Well, that's fucking gone as well, isn't it? We can't fucking do anything right. Garnacho wide. Great. Could be worse. Oh, can't be worse. It could be worse. We could be Tottenham. Two of Chelsea's 4 shots have come from Garnacho, by the way. Maybe he's not all that bad, you know? Maybe someone was right when they said that he should have been on from the start. I can't remember who it was, but I thought they were smoking crack before. Turns out they were on to something, innit? You know? Where do we go from here? That is a very big question. Well, no, I don't really care, to be honest, at this point. Just want to go to bed. It's pathetic, really, the whole thing. We're an absolute fucking shambles. Just a shambles. Oh. Yeah, Rossini has to go, mate. He just does. We're just not doing anything. Gear wide. Corner ball. Corner ball. 10 likes away from 200. Please do smash the like button. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. God, give me strength. 10 minutes. I'm not even holding out hope for a goal, let alone a fucking draw. Slapped a like. Thank you, mate. I will be doing a review after the game. I'll be recording it and posting it after the game. So if you care, give it a watch. If not, no worries. Feel like I've got a little bit on my chest that I want to get off. It's not just phlegm, you know. Oh, clock drought. There's been a severe drought. Garnacho offside again. Do I look like Goob from Meet the Robinsons? Oh, God. Well back on. $200 likes on the stream. I need to get the goofy Potter clock music back. It's Rosa Clock! It's Rosa Clock! Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Great turnout today. Not that I would say it's probably down to the result, but it's not any different to what we've been watching lately. So thank you for all of you that have tuned in today. Leicester relegated. I can't wait for my Welbs goal. Always a pleasure. You know, it's almost a guarantee, isn't it? Matt, mate, are you okay? Chelsea do things to everyone, but you know, the amount of empty seats at this game is fucking ridiculous. $19-12. The last time we went 5 games in the league without scoring and losing. He is a fucking nerd, isn't he? Nerd! Just to remember Homer going back to uni. Just shouting nerd out the window. Okay, mate. I'm going to put you in a timeout for about half an hour, so you can fuck off, mate. I can't be asked with your weird fucking comments. Whatever Matt's taken, it's tripping him the fuck out. Because what on earth was he even saying? Still no shots on target, no. Sacked in the morning. I hope you're getting sacked in the morning. Does that count as a shot on target? I don't know. I don't know. Does that count as a shot on target, anyone? If you'd bet on a shot on target tonight, over 0.5 shots on targets for Chelsea. There's losing the dressing room, and then there's this. These players are just fucking bums, aren't they? Bunch of bums. Stealing a living. They're singing, "Are you Tottenham in disguise?" at us. Fucking hell. Four minutes. And right on cue, Welbeck scores against Chelsea once again. You can't write it. Welbeck scores again. It's just embarrassing, isn't it? He loves a late goal against us, doesn't he? He loves a late goal. 11 goals they've scored against us now in the last 4 games. We've scored 2 goals. Sack absolutely everyone. Sack them all. And he brings Achimpong on again. Just an insult, innit? Such a mockery of Achimpong to bring him on there. I'm still doing a review. I'll be posting it later tonight. Once I get round to it. It should be up in the next 45 minutes. Danny Welbeck's the top scoring English player in the Premier League. Get him on that fucking plane. Comeback's on. I mean, there's still a minute to go, so you never know. You never know. But another goalless loss, the 5th in a row in the league, the first since 1912. Liam Rosenior, you gotta give it to him. He knows how to break a record. Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it again. It's Rosa Clock. Cunt. Useless fucking specky bastard. A whole generation has lived and died. An entire generation has lived and died since that record was made. Look at this paedophile. Fancy blowing the whistle, ref? Don't fancy blowing the whistle? 4 minutes has been, you know, nearly played 5 minutes now. Just fancy blowing the whistle at some point, ref? You know. There you go. Blow it! 3-0. Get him the fuck out of my club. Oh, my God. Absolutely fucking outrageous. We nearly have... Wait, no, we do. I can't recall the last time we had a row on FOTMob of 5 losses in a row. But it's happened! It's happened. Smash the like button, subscribe. Thank you very much for all the super chats. Do appreciate it as always. A review is coming soon. Keep your eyes peeled. Smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get notified of when that video goes up. It's coming. Coming in hard. See you later. Blueco out. Egg Barley out. The players getting a right talking to by the fans as they clap after that fucking performance. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. See you later.